So, Steve, let's take dollar yen, just short of 154. Are wink and nods on both sides of that currency pair sufficient to keep this trend intact, maintain this journey back towards 150 and maybe below?
To really get it moving, they would have to hike. We don't expect that, but that's the risk. I think to keep it where it is, and given that they've upped the importance of the exchange rate, I think the kind of wink and nod that, you alluded to, I think that that's going to be enough, maybe to keep the yen sort of slightly stronger, not enormously stronger. I think for that, we would need them to show that, they are moving and that they're moving more aggressively than is now priced in.
Just to sort of underscore that, Steve, are you saying that they are not going to hike rates and that will sort of be okay for the currency market, or they're not going to hike rates and that's going to be devastating for the yen and it's going to go back to where it was versus the dollar, say, 2 weeks ago?
Look, to devastate the yen, they would have to put September in question. And I don't think that's going to happen. To sort of, but given that if you look at the market pricing, yes, they have like 5 or 6 basis points priced in for this week, but they only have 12 in total for September. So I think if the market walks away saying, yeah, they didn't hike, we didn't really expect them to, but they're good for September, I think that's going to be fine for the yen. Like a bunt single. It's not going to be a triple or a home run.